Now, their bodies can get a little more rotund, but they're not like a big python, and they don't get like this. Excuse me. So I'm going to bring her around. Yes, go ahead.
How do you tell if a snake is a girl or a boy?
Oh, really good question. In some species, you can tell just by looking at the tail, okay? I can't do that reliably with a gopher snake. So the first thing I'm going to have to do is look for the anal scale. That's the scale that covers it's the flap that covers the cloaca, sometimes we call it the vent, where all business is done. And so that is right here. That's the tail. Let's see, beginning right here. I've got my finger on the anal scale. That's all that this animal has for tail. Oh, no. Not up there. Never gets you out. That's tail. That's it. That's all we have for tail. I've heard people describe snakes as long tails with heads. That does not describe them at all. Males tend to have longer tails, okay, than females. Females have shorter tails. And if I would take my set of probes, which I did not bring with me today, but I would take my probe. It is a metal stick that's only as wide around, maybe a little wider than like a pencil lead, okay? It has a ball tip to it. And I would put some Vaseline on it. I would slide it under the anal scale and then back down this way. And then I would hold my finger to how deep it goes. And if it only goes like 2 scale lengths, I would know it's a female. If it goes 4, 5, 6, I would know it's a male. The guys need more space down there for the hemipenes. All right. So, as I bring her around, I would like to suggest, first of all, keep your hands away from her face. A lot of people really want to go for the face, and we do that with dogs and cats, don't we? Is it a good idea to do that with a dog or cat when you're first meeting them?
No.
Animals, in fact, if I would walk up to somebody and bring my hand up real fast, what was his first reaction? What was your very first reaction? See, another reason not to do into a snake. You blinked. Did you have to think about blinking?
No.
No, because your brain did it for you. It's an automatic reflex. In fact, you were more stoic than most people. Most people, it's a blink and a pull the head back. Because we're very protective of our eyes. Animals in general. This is good stuff right here, okay? You mess up my eyes, am I going to be able to survive?
Probably.
A wild animal?
No.
Even a domestic animal has difficulties, has challenges, right? If they are blind. So animals tend to be very protective of their eyes. And sometimes the reflex is to fight. I'll remember not to get up near your eyes. So, another thing is, what do they keep right behind their teeth? Their eyes, their teeth. So I'll show you their teeth in just a second. Their scales overlap. If you look about 2/3 of the way across the body, if we're talking about the diameter like this, you'll find a long row of scales. Whereas on the bottom, the ventral side, you'll see that there's just one long scale. Okay? And those scales are really, really important. If I would take her and I would start counting